Thank you, Jim. The call is Kilo Echo number 3, Hotel Juliet. Name is Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Echo, near Pittsburgh. Do you copy, Jim?
Roger, Dave. And what's your radio that you're running?
I'm running a 7300 barefoot into a Gap Challenger vertical dipole. You helped out a while ago with my desk mic, and I'm using a headset and wanted to get your opinion here. So nothing fancy, very minimal setup, but wanted to see how the headset's working. Back to you, Jim. KC9VKV, KE3HJ.
Roger, Dave. Well, you know, the thing is, anytime you change a microphone, you should always go back to your ALC and double-check your level, because there's a world of difference between microphones, and so you need to double-check your modulation level, and that's what the ALC is all about. So let me just say this first off. You want to be sure that radio, that 7300, is in the wide mode. That's 100 to 2900 on the transmit bandwidth. Roger. 100 to 2900. Roger.
100 to 2900. Roger.
Roger that. And I did have to decrease the mic gain on this to keep the ALC happy. It's now about 2/3 to 3/4. Not going too high. And the compression is on 3. So wanted to kind of check and see if the bass and treble seemed okay. Back to you, Jim.
Yes, sir. Its tonality is fine. Now, what type of headset is that?
This is a Yamaha. I think it's a CM500, maybe. Fairly popular, not too expensive headset, and it's a very comfortable thing. You can wear it for hours. Little electret mic in the boom, and it's got a nice foam windscreen on it, or a pop filter. So I've heard it's pretty good, and I picked up one. Back to you.
Yes, sir. Well, it sounds good. I don't hear any mouth noises at all, so it's a very transparent microphone. I would suggest maybe a couple of clicks more treble EQ boost, but make a note of where you are now, so if you use the other microphone, you can defer back to that other EQ. But for that boom mic right now, I would suggest plus 2 clicks treble EQ boost from where you are.
Okay, well, there's +2 on the treble. The other one was +3, +3. This one is +1, +5. So how does that sound, Jim? This is KE3HJ.
Yes, sir. You have fine articulation now. It's very nice. And so, we just needed just a little bit more cut. So when you get into those bad situations, heavy QRM, other stations in a pile-up or whatever, you should be able to cut through. And I would keep my ALC out. And just keep, for something to do as you're transmitting, and to look at your ALC and try to keep that meter in the sweet spot. Roger.
Roger. I do that. I have choice of what secondary meter, and I always the secondary. So it's signal strength on receive and ALC on transmit, Jim.
Yes, sir, that's fine. That's the way to do it. And we'll be posting this recording up onto YouTube by noon tomorrow. So if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook, will take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 2,400 Qso-Vlog air check recordings. So 73, Dave, and you have a great afternoon, beautiful weekend.
Thanks, Jim. 73 to you, and thank you very much for the service you provide. Much appreciated by many. So, KC9VKV, this is KE3HJ. 73, have a good weekend, and hope to talk to you next time.
Roger. Dave, 73, sir. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net, running a little late this afternoon, so if you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.
Have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.